Good morning, everybody. It is 7:06 a.m. I picked my face a few minutes ago, so sorry about that. I went to the gym this morning, and let me just tell you what. I didn't sleep well last night because one of the kids didn't sleep so well, and so I was up since like 3:30, but then off and on for a couple hours before that even. And I got to the gym and I felt okay, but I started doing my lifts and my body was like, "You're not okay. Like, it feels impossible." And I thought, well, we'll just push on through. And then I just thought, I actually can't. It's like almost impossible. So I left after 30 minutes. Sometimes that happens, which means the next, over the weekend, the next few days, I'm just gonna rest and stretch. And I can't go for walks, I don't think, because it's raining out, but maybe I will. But mainly we're just gonna rest and stretch and sit around and eat. But today, what we're going to do is we're going to, remember all those cherries we picked the other day? We're going to make cherry things. And then I thought, if that wasn't enough, we're just gonna do everything. All of the things are going to be happening. I'm gonna feed my starter for my sourdough, and we're gonna make sourdough because I love having sourdough for whatever I want. And I should have fed this last night, but I went to bed. And then I woke up this morning and I went, I should have fed it last night. So what I'm gonna do is probably put something nice and warm around it so that it's expanding and everything that sourdough starter does when you feed it. I want it to really feed quickly so that hopefully we can make those loaves today, cook them tomorrow, and then I'll have them for tomorrow. And I make one for myself and anybody else in the family, and then I make one for my dad. And that always works out really nicely. Also, I've started the oven and I'm making our ever famous, what we make, but haven't made actually for quite some time, our pumpkin chocolate chip muffins. You may be asking, Megan, but I thought it was June. It is. We're still making pumpkin chocolate chip muffins. And sometimes, like for Easter, we made pumpkin pie. Guys, it's not gonna stop. It's not gonna stop. So I need to go ahead and put together, pumpkin chocolate chip muffins. And I've made them a million times. I'm sure you've seen it. I'll put the recipe in the description box though, because it's worth it all day, every day. We love it. And wait a minute. I am now questioning everything. Do we actually have pumpkin puree? I'm a little bit scared. Oh, thank goodness we had it. We had it. Okay, so we're okay. Also, my kitchen is a bit of a, it's a bit of lived in at the moment, but we'll get it all cleaned up. I might even shower later, just for you. I might do it. So come along. We're gonna do lots of cooking, baking, making, hanging, chatting, and it'll be fun. muffins are done. Some have been consumed. And we have slime going on over here. Everybody's making slime. Sparkle slime or glitter slime. And then Nola over there has glow-in-the-dark slime. Plus, we grabbed some canvases. This is all from Walmart. Grabbed some canvases to paint. So it's a creative day. Well, it's kind of off and on rainy. So they're making stuff while I'm making stuff.
Because it's warm and it's a rainy day.
Yeah.
My slime's called Gem Mountain because it looks like a big blue gem with little ones.
Gem Mountain.
No, look how much I already put in.
Yeah, you got a lot in there. And then we have the magical liquid.
Mama,
You ready to start mixing?
I'm glad there's so many gems. Yeah, we put that in.
Okay, here we go.
Let's pick it up.
All right, now take your fork and stir, stir, stir.
Oh, look at my big hand. I got boo-boo.
You got a big hand. I don't have a cherry pitter, but I do have a metal straw. So, and I also am wearing these gloves because my hands have been wet a lot today, washing them, and I just don't want to be anymore. But you just push out the pit, and these are coming out really nicely. These cherries are kind of squishy. So we'll pit them, and then we'll figure out what we're gonna make.
Dad, look, it's stuck on my hand.
There's the cat's buddy.
Whoa, what are you guys doing? We're making this play. Can I do that too? I want his dog. Oh, it's mine.
Then you take the rest,
What do I do the dinosaur?
and you roll it into a bowl.
And then make it a head. I'm gonna name my
There's
cat
the head.
Strawberry.
The ears, the tail. This looks like a mouse.
Yeah, but the long ears. It's okay. The tail looks super long.
I am not very good at this.
You keep trying, Daddy. You're doing
It
good.
looks like Stitch from over here.
Crafts, let me tell you, they're not my thing.
Wait, that's
I
our.
thought they were your favorite.
I'm just not good at it. I don't get it.
It's my thing.
You
My
know,
hands don't do it. I can't do it.
Daddy, look. I can put my hand. What? We'll find out. Dad, look.
guys, I'm already ready to give up.
Mm-hmm.
You still got a half a ton.
I have so much left.
I see.
This is a cat, guys. Here's the how to do.
And here's my.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta put the white in the
Why are
bowl.
his eyes, the white part, so big?
I don't know.
That is a head.
It is funny.
No, it's not.
And you gotta put the pink.
Like what? A bit.
Oh, yeah.
What about the smiley? Yeah, he doesn't know how to do it.
I know, but I love it.
This doesn't look anything at all.
The arms, the two different sizes or something. Oh, good job, Daddy.
But wait,
I finally got
it. It did
You
something.
got it. Oh yeah, now it's starting to get.
Okay, I'm gonna go see if it's actually glow in the dark.
Yeah.
It does roll in it. Can you glow in the
Can I
dark?
come with you?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh.
Close to
Oh yes.
I think yours.
Oh, that's cool.
Look, mine glows too.
Yeah, it does.
Hey guys, come on, I want to see it.
Both of yours glows.
Why does it glow as much?
Mom, look at mine.
Oh my word.
Mine says yours needs to be more in the light.
That is really fun.
Oh, Joey, no. I think I didn't say
Is he? That's some bug guts for you.
Bug guts. Guys, I feel like I've been working for a really long time, and I have so much left to do. I want to give up.
It's okay, Mom.
But you can't have cherry.
You can do it.
Thanks, Knowles.
Yeah, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Now you can.
Wow, that was awesome. Okay, so I can do it. Okay, here we go. Woo!
I did that now.
Daddy's face.
I really tried hard.
I know you did.
And it looks.
Nothing.
It looks like a, you know,
Yeah.
it's not a still life. It's a rendition.
It looks like a chimpanzee.
I like it. I think
Chimpanzee with no fingers.
I think you really did something there. I persevered and I got 2 pounds of pitted strawberries as of now. A couple things that have happened. I also took a 45-minute nap. Just couldn't handle myself and I said, you gotta go to bed, and I feel like a million times better. Also, I had my starter in the oven, just using up the very limited leftover heat from the muffins. And then we started up the stove or the oven to make lunch. And so it has now, well, it's been cooked is what's happened. So I will no longer have that. That's okay. I'm gonna actually throw the whole thing away. I think the whole thing has had a problem. And I got a new glass for it. And also I'm going to just do some sourdough, but it'll be less sourdough and more yeast for the first few times until my starter gets going, but I still want to make a sourdough type thing. So I'm going to do all the things except for use like an active yeast starter, feed it with the water and the flour. Now we're going to make the pie. We need to set it 375. This is what Martha Stewart says. And so we're going to listen to what she says, and we're going to add in all the sweetie goodnesses. Let's make sure that my pie crusts are, yes, they've all been defrosted. I didn't help make them. Judge me whatever you want. I already had these, and so I'm going to be happy to use these, but they do feel a little on the soft side. Let me put them back in the Frigidaire so that they can slightly firm up while I get the cherry sauce. It's not sauce, cherry filling. Also, I want you to know that JoJo made me a bracelet today, so I'm looking fine and fire on soup. We need cornstarch. I did have to run to the store a minute ago because we were all out. We made oobleck with all of the cornstarch that we had. That's going to thicken them up. And we are going to use pure vanilla extract. We have lemon to kind of, and we need sugar. Sugar's here. And then our 2 pounds of fresh sour cherries. We certainly are going to need a much bigger bowl for this though. Yes, we have one. Okay, I weighed this out on my kitchen scale too, and everybody's just happy as a clam. My cup measure is dirty, so we'll use the 1/3 of a cup and we'll do it 3 times to make 1 cup. You following? 1-y, 2-y, and 3. Oh man, that got exciting. We're gonna add a splash of lemon juice to brighten it up. That's what Martha says. So if Martha says it, that's what Martha says. Beautiful. I'm gonna switch it and do it in this pan. I think that's a good idea, but I'm not certain. No, I don't regret this at all. I thought it was a good idea. It all worked out. Beautiful. Let's get our topper. Oh, wait a minute. We gotta put butter. All right, we're gonna put little chunks of butter in here. I don't know why, but I'm not mad. Butter makes it better. You know, we used to use so much butter. I did a lot of baking. I did a lot of buttering and cooking. And now we don't nearly use as much as we used to. It's a little bit sad, but when I get the opportunity, I like to remind everyone that butter does make it better. All right, now the top piece. Nothing fancy is gonna happen with this one though.
What happened? Getting on, but depends on it's illegal.
It's illegal?
To
It's illegal because you don't have pants on under your dress?
Yeah.
Okay, well, do what you gotta do so you're not illegal anymore. Good idea. Illegal. I don't care. We do always have them wearing pants under their dress, but they're still in their jammies today.
How's it going with making the pie?
I think it's going well. Feels right.
That's
It looks like a pie.
yeah. Don't you have to cut little like lines in
I
it?
sure do, because you gotta let it breathe. It gets very anxious, very stressed. We're not going for beauty and perfection here. We're just going for,
Yummy.
yes, yummy. Thank you, Joe. You understand me.
You gotta see the goodness on the inside.
That's right. Okay, it says we're supposed to stick this in the freezer for a little bit, and we need to then do something else. Brush crust with egg wash and then freeze. Oh, okay, egg wash, then we'll freeze it. Gonna brush and brush and brush and brush my hair.
Mom, I can put it on like pants.
When will my life
I
begin?
can just pull it up to my.
I see that, Molly. We're gonna make our makeshift starter and our active dry yeast, and then we'll just let this sit and get alive. And we'll add our flour and we'll let it sit. We might put it in the oven after we're done with the cherry pies, but we'll make sure that it doesn't get cooked. Yes. While our yeast is working it, I'm gonna make lunch for the next couple days for myself. I haven't made chicken salad in a while, so that means we need to make chicken salad. I bought rotisserie chickens last night. One of them we munched on a bit. The other one we did not, so we'll pull the chicken. I prefer to do it when it's cold. That's just me. And I'm gonna measure it. I just wanna make sure I get enough protein. And I haven't made these in really quite a long time. I was making this a lot. So this is the, is it the Arby's chicken salad? I can never remember if it's Arby's or Wendy's. I think it's Arby's. Or is it Wendy's? I don't know. I'll put it in the description box. You'll find out. It'll be a surprise for us both. You can't see it, but George is right below me, staring intently like, please, just let me. You want that? Oh, yes. He's like, yes, see, I know how this works. If I just wait patiently. And then what he does, after I give him one bite, he no longer stares at me, he stares at the floor and just waits. Like, doesn't move, he's a statue. He goes, I'm not missing. He's staring right. If my hands weren't chickeny, I would show you. It's so funny. So this is gonna be about 4 meals worth at about 4.5 ounces of chicken per. So that's a really good amount of protein, and that makes me very happy. I need to chop this up real quick, and then we'll add our fixins. Here it all is. Chicken's on the bottom. I chopped it all up. Then we've got red onions. We have pecans in 2 spots because I ran out of room. And then we have celery, apples, grapes. I put salt and pepper on there. This is Chosen Mayo. I am tempted sometime to try skyr in place of this. I just don't know if the tanginess is what I'm after, although skyr is less tangy to me than Greek yogurt. Super high in protein. But I have this Chosen Mayo, and I decided I'm just going to use that up. I am also going to squeeze on some lemon, and then I will just get on with it. Eat it, delight in it. So good. See how nice and bubbly it looks? It's very alive. We can definitely go ahead and add our flour. Flouring is done. Now we're going to leave it for a couple hours, and I'll try to get some nice heat on there in a non-direct way, just without doing anything to it. And that'll help this to speed up the process, and hopefully we can still get things started on loaves today. Betsy's got her foils on. We're gonna stick her in the oven. I don't remember for how long, so that we'll have to look up. But I think it's gonna be quite a while. Yep, this is a labor of love, but it's really just a set it and forget it labor of love. 1.5 hours to 1 hour and 3/4. Setting the timer now. I just looked over at my starter. Check it out. It is very bubbly, very exciting, and has grown rapidly. So I'm gonna go ahead and use it. This is going to make a different tasting sourdough. That's fine. I'll just continue to use this, and in a couple of weeks, I mean, even before that, it's going to be fantastic. And as long as we just keep feeding it, keep using it, keep delighting in it and encouraging it and all of its growth. Let's go ahead and put together our dough for making sourdough. Do any of you have a bowl in your life that's like, this is my bowl, this is my special bowl? When I make sourdough, this is my special bowl. It's something about the height of the sides. It loves this. There's nothing, I think maybe I got this for our wedding or something. We've had it forever. It's just precious. And so I just wanted you to know that, because perhaps you have your own special bowl. This is mine. Can't have it. It's beautiful. If you look in there, it looks like there's barely anything in there, but what we'll do is we'll add water and flour to it again, and it will use up all of the goodness that's already been going on in there. And then I'll let it grow again, and I'll put it in the fridge until I'm ready to use it for the next time. This is so great. You can tell that this has some fresh yeast in it. It floats beautifully in the water, which is exactly what you want when you're making sourdough. For the loaves of bread we're going to be making.
I need to sit down. George's back.
Yeah, that's just sit under the foot, doesn't it? This is going to make 2 loaves. I think I told you that already, but in case I didn't.
Okay, I'll just have this big move.
These ring pop molds from Target for our popsicles, and they're on the small side, so I am making half of them with orange juice because the kids were wanting that, and then the other half is going to be with the sour cherries. We'll mix a little bit of sugar with them though, because the tartness is going to be next level and we need to bring it down. So I have a cup of cherries right here. I'm going to do like a teaspoon of sugar. Hopefully that's going to be enough. And we'll blend it up, we'll pour it in the molds, and we're pretty much good to go. You know, a good idea might have been to add orange juice to it as well, but I didn't go that route. It's a thought, but it's not happening today. Okay, Joey Berry's going to put a teaspoon of the sugar in there. Joey's been creating a lot of jewelry today. It's jewelry kind of day.
No.
Oh, fill her up, all the way, all the way.
Ah, so hard.
Dig deep. These are very sour cherries.
I know. Ooh, that good?
Yep. Can you put the lid on?
Yeah.
Careful, it's sharp.
I know, sure.
I know you know, but it's required that I tell you and warn you and care for you. Okay, flip it over. Yeah. Yeah, twist it until it doesn't wiggle.
Oh, Joe, you can
Twist it.
I'm
That a girl. Okay, Noli Bear, you want to push the buttons? Okay, power.
Power.
And then we're gonna push high.
This one?
Yeah. It's gonna get noisy. Oh, push it again. Oh, she's loud. Okay. And then.
Molds.
So
Can I
this is-
help you do the molds?
So we're gonna do 4 of them with the cherry, and then we'll put orange juice in the other ones.
I'm not doing the cherry, I'm doing the orange. I'm doing cherry. So how long did it take? 8 hours? Did you say?
Yeah, something like that. Okay.
They'll be probably done by dinner
Ready,
time.
Nosy? You help me do these 4 right here. Yes. And last one. Okay. Very good. Release.
What about these?
These are going to be orange juice. Then we have to put in their little suck doos. Yeah, push that down on those. Oh, there you go. That's good. Wait, don't pour until I let go. Okay, go ahead. And then pour that little teeny. Good.
Which way?
This part goes in. Oh, that one's nice and full. Well, just means it's gonna be a little bit messy.
I want a good one.
Now we're gonna freeze them.
Where would we put them?
Somewhere very stable.
They're not.
Do we have any stability? Ooh,
What about?
kind of right here.
No, not right there.
Yeah, that's probably gonna be the most. No, it's still tilted, isn't it? Right here.
Yeah, it's it.
Beautiful.
I'm gonna eat popsicles tonight.
Yep, that's a tonight thing. By the way, the pie is cooking away. It says 25 more minutes on it. This is gonna be very bubbly and juicy. Uh-oh, some has fallen down below. Well, it's sort of too late to put the pan, but yet not. This does have 25 more minutes, so it'll catch whatever else drips. We looked at this. This is hours later. It's cooling. But do you see how there was barely anything in here? And then I fed it, and now it's getting all bubbly again. So that yeast in there is making for happiness, which also means that my bread is wow. Okay. So this is very, very lovely. We kind of get to move ahead as long as I can do a window pane test, which is where you pull this apart here and it doesn't rip. See how that ripped? It's not quite ready yet, but you sort of will be able to see through it. And if you tap it, it won't rip. So she's not quite ready yet, a couple more hours, but I am going to do another stretch and fold on her. We've done a lot already, 2 or 3, but we'll do another one and then see if we can pass the window pane test here pretty soon. I'm gonna give it, I think another 30 minutes. We'll check it, do another stretch and fold, check it, and then maybe it'll be ready. I thought I would give the pie a try. I didn't do too great pulling it out of the pan, but it's fine. Whoa. It definitely has a tang because these are sour cherries. Wow. It's not as terrible as when I ate it raw though. Did you see that video where we picked these and ate them raw? What would be good in here maybe is a little cinnamon. Probably cinnamon, yeah. But it did sweeten up with the sugar. I think that's good. It's still kind of juicy in there. But I'd say for a first time of picking my own cherries and putting it together, it's pretty tasty. Imagine if this was with a little ice cream. Excuse me. Martha, I think you did pretty good, girlfriend. Breakfast time. I'm trying something new today. I already put it in the bag, but it's Amy Lou's chicken breakfast links. 12 grams of protein for 3 of these. If you do any kind of paleo or Whole30, those work for that. And then I've got 3 pasture-raised eggs. This one broke. Also I have my Dutch oven preheating so that we can cook up that bread we made yesterday. Isn't that exciting? Yeah. Breakfast. Oh. Chicken sausage is good. I like the texture of it. Definitely different than like a pork sausage type thing. I'm trying to think if I've ever had chicken sausage. I don't know, but I like it. I'd say that's a pretty good one. It's very mild too. And it heated up pretty nicely too. Pretty simple. I'd say it's a winner. Popsicle time.
Popsicle.
And we've been painting. Nola said what? You liked it?
Popsicle.
Sour cherry was okay? How about you?
I didn't actually even taste it.
Okay, give you a taste.
It looks like apple. I can't taste it.
You can't taste it? They're in the freezer.
It looks like applesauce, but then when you taste it, it's definitely orange juice.
Yeah, no applesauce there. Keep licking.
I also want an orange now.
That's fine.
No, what do I do with this?
Just put it in the sink and it'll melt. I like the ring pop style. That's fun.
I wish this one wasn't harsh. Mom, can I have that?
I was just going to show you the loaves are done. I powder or kind of like flour my batons Or, okay, here they are. So they've got a good hollow. They're looking pretty. Also, I tried the popsicle. It's a little sour, guys. What did you expect? They're sour cherries. Maybe more sugar, I don't know. But my dad is headed here, and it's Father's Day tomorrow, so I have a little card for him. And he's gonna pick up his loaf, and hopefully I'm gonna be snacking on my loaf here pretty soon. Ooh, I'm looking something fierce, but Dad just came and got his bread, his loaf of bread, and I have been listening to, for probably the 4th time, The Help on Audible. I love the reading of it. I've read the book myself, twice even, maybe, or maybe just once. And it's actually, this one and Where the Crawdad Sings are probably my 2 favorite books that I have read over and over and over again. I don't know why, there's something about them I love, but hold on a second. But I love them. So I just thought, since I'm listening to The Help on Audible, I thought I would watch it too. I love the movie on this one. Where the Crawdad Sings, I don't love the movie. It was not like the book to me, but other people thought it was, so to each their own. Anyway, all that to tell you, I'm gonna hang out. I'm gonna watch this. Thanks for hanging out with me. Hope you're doing well. And we'll talk with you soon. Bye, guys. Quick update. I am trying the pie cold. 1,000,000 times better than warm. It's not tart. It's not super crazy sour. It's just delicious. So now I'm gonna go with, this is like an 8.5 out of 10. I'd do it. And if you served it to me, I'd be really happy about it. So enjoy.